Welcome to the Beyond the Leash podcast, your number one source for everything canine. Eric Straitmans has you covered on the latest training tips, techniques, and more. No more clicker training bullshit, constantly bribing with treats. Just balanced dog training that works. Now, here's your host, Eric Straitmans.
Well, hello. Welcome to another Tuesday here in the Beyond the Leash podcast. My name is Eric Straitmans, owner of Beyond the Leash Canine Training. And today, since we've had the video one, Joni, you know we had the video one up for a while?
Yes, I did.
I think this is like the fourth or fifth one.
Yes.
There actually were, and I'm going to put auto switching right now. There were a couple that we did that I just didn't like. I didn't like the lighting. The one the blinds were all, and we didn't even notice that because we're not even thinking about it. But you know what I like about today's one?
What?
This is the first one where one of the dogs is one of the hosts.
Yay!
We got Riley here. So we got Joni and her dog, Riley. And we're going to talk about a cool thing that Riley is. She's still going through it?
She is. We have
2
more
days.
weeks.
2 more weeks. So we're going to talk about what we're going through there. But let's not forget, this podcast is brought to you by the good people at Big Country Raw. Feed your dog what Eric feeds Nico. Big Country Raw. And if you go to the Big Country Raw website, which is Beyond the Leash, see it on the website, on the screen now. It's bigcountryraw.ca and you backslash BTL. What's BTL stand for?
Beyond the Leash.
Obviously, it's our own discount code that gets you 15% off your first order of Big Country Raw. And that's
Yay.
that. So we got Riley here. Before we get into Riley, you know what? I'm kind of scared. Because this has never happened to me in my life.
What?
You know, tomorrow is my birthday, right?
Oh, no, I didn't. Happy birthday.
Well, it's not going to, by the time this comes out, it will be like a week and a half ago. So I'm already 55.
What, are you going to be 30?
55. I'm old. And funny, I'm not even good with this stuff. I went to the bank about a week ago just to make a payment on a credit card or something, and she asked for my ID because it's not the actual bank I deal with. The credit card is through the bank. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
And I gave them my ID because they don't know who I am because I don't have an account. And then she goes, "Oh, you know your license expiring? Oh, crap, it's expiring. Oh, thanks for telling me. I would have let it expire, and I would have got caught by the cops, and they're like, hey, your license expired a month ago." Pulled over.
Fast.
So it was good. And then I found out also my health card expires on the same day. So I made an appointment. I was going to go there and line up, but I made an appointment, and the appointment was 6th of January, which is one day before my birthday. I'm like, thank God. So I went to the ministry today, and this has never, ever happened to me. I don't know what I'm going to do. I went there. Then the guy said, "Do you still live at such and such Etobicoke?" Like, I've never, ever lived in Etobicoke in my entire life. And he goes, no. And he gave me an address. I go, no. And he goes, how about this address? Because there was 2. There was a mailing address and a residential address. I go, I have no idea what you're talking about. He goes, what do you mean? I go, I can give you my last 4 addresses. I live in Oakville now. The other 3 were in Mississauga. Never, ever I would live past the 427.
That's strange. Maybe there's another Eric
No,
Straitman.
it's worse.
What?
It's worse. A month ago, somebody changed my address online.
Oh, my God.
And they said in order to do that, they said they didn't actually need the physical card. Somebody need not only the front of your license, you need both sides of your license. You need the front and back.
Theft identity. Identity theft.
Identity theft. That's what they're telling me. It's probably someone that you either knew or not knew, or your wallet was out, or something happened, or they got to you somehow. They found it somehow. And they said they could have easily snapped a picture of it when it was like my wallet was on the table or whatever. But they would have had to skip. And I know the addresses. They gave me the addresses.
Go there.
I called.
We're a bunch of our dogs.
First thing is I called the cops. They don't do anything.
No.
They send you to like some Canadian fraud thing. Can't remember website. I called my credit cards. I called Equifax. Told them about it. But luckily it happened in October. So they said we hadn't even mailed it out yet. Oh. So they don't have anything yet.
Good.
So hopefully I'll be okay.
Oh, my gosh. So scary.
Yeah, it's
They
like,
could entire
well,
your entire property and bank and everything.
good thing is,
Money.
back when I was with my ex and I had money and I had a house, that would have been dangerous. Now my credit's kind of ruined, so what are you going to do? They might improve my credit. Who knows?
Yeah.
I just saw a joke, a comedian. It's funny this happened just yesterday. He said my wife's credit card got stolen, and when I found out about it, I didn't tell the cops because the thief was spending less money than my wife. So if we look to our screen here, I know a lot of people are just going to be listening to this, but we have Riley in your laps.
Yes.
And you know what else? We're not going to dabble in it today, but we could also do a podcast. This one goes well. We could do a podcast on the guy you went to. Remember when we first met and he downplayed my name and made fun of me and stuff? So you graciously gave me and Jesse tickets. We didn't even have to pay for them. I think they were like $70, $80 or something like that. $80.
Mm-hmm. You got good seats.
Our little Riley was just in a 6-week, 8-week?
7 weeks.
7-week musical every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. With multiple shows a day too, yes?
Yes. 1 show Friday night, 2 shows on Saturday, and 2 shows on Sunday. So 5 shows a week.
It's a busy girl.
Yes.
And what was the show?
Wizard of Oz.
Nice. And this is a live production Wizard of Oz.
Live musical.
So when you told me about that, and you don't have to say the money, you can if you want to, she got a little bit of money, yeah?
She got about $5,000.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you spend it just on her?
We're planning on going to a dog-friendly, all-inclusive resort in Punta Cana, which we could never afford because it's so expensive, but Riley's paying for it.
Nice. So
she gets to go to all the
her
the
acting
restaurants.
job is going to pay for her
Yes.
own dedicated resort spa week.
Yes.
Nice.
So we're going to go sometime in April.
I didn't even know you were showing me pictures of the place. I didn't even know they had one.
Yeah, it's called Breathless in Punta Cana. It's beautiful. The dogs are allowed all over the resorts. They're allowed in the restaurants. They're allowed in the beach. The only place they're not allowed is in the pool.
Breathless?
Breathless.
It's a weird name for a dog resort. You
It's
think it'd be
beautiful. We went there for just to see it.
Yeah.
And when we were in Punta Cana, it's gorgeous, gorgeous resort.
Nice.
5-star.
So I only go to, well, I actually used to go away twice a year, 3 times a year before COVID. And then COVID happened and I haven't gone away since.
Yeah. We have a condo, so we thought.
I haven't flown
Might as well
away.
go
Sorry,
there.
I haven't flown away. She goes on the plane?
Yes.
See, Nico would have to probably go, oh no, he's full, I don't know. I don't know if they'd let him in the cabin or
Under
not.
20 pounds, they can't be in the cabin.
But my dog's a service dog,
and
registered
your dog's
service dog.
allowed, yes. You just have to call it in and let
I
them
know
in
every
advance.
single airline is a little more strict than others, so I'd
Mm-hmm.
have to see the Breathless and probably so. You know what's great about me and me?
What?
Just being me. With my ex-girlfriends, oh, let's go rent a cabin. Call them up, hey, we want to rent your cottage for the weekend in Wasaga Beach. We have dogs. Oh, no dogs allowed. Oh, here, I'm a dog trainer. Here's my website. Oh, come on in. Once they find
Yes.
out, it changes their mind. So maybe we can do that. So we brought you on because we got a few videos. Now, I haven't figured out the format for this yet, but we have a way to put her videos up. We got a few videos. I want to know how this came about. Like, what was the circumstances to Riley becoming Toto in The Wizard of Oz?
Okay, so I post a lot about Riley on my Facebook page. I post
I would too.
Every achievement that she's done, every good things that she loves to do. It's all Riley on my Facebook
And you're
page.
always posting our videos
Yes.
where she's like the
Yes.
smallest dog between cane courses and German shepherds right beside the road.
Exactly. So a friend of mine said, "You have the smartest dog I know." I just saw a audition call for the role of Toto in the Wizard of Oz live musical production in Toronto. You should apply. So I looked it up, and they were looking for a dog that is energetic but calm, calls when comes when called.
Yeah.
Somebody who doesn't run around the stage randomly.
She probably does that better than most small dogs in Ontario.
Exactly.
Comes when called.
Exactly.
I remember that I just did one video where she was like, and I put perfect, you know, that
Yes.
sound bite. As soon as she sat perfect, boom.
Yeah. So I called them, and they said, you have to send in a video. We want to see the dogs, your dog. And so I sent in her video doing some obedience
Now,
stuff.
at the time, did you know how long you would have to dedicate to this show?
No,
Oh,
I
you had
didn't.
no
But-
idea.
But
We
I'm
just went in.
retired, so I have time. So I thought I could do it.
Yes. You're
So-
retired. She works now. She brings in
Yes.
home the bacon.
Yes. So I sent in a video, and like within the hour, he calls me and says, "We want you to come in for audition call." I was told, I don't know. I was told there's about 500 dogs who sent in
That was going to be
videos.
one of my questions. I didn't know.
Yes. About 500 dogs sent in video, and then they call back who they wanted, who they liked.
Let me put you on hold here because I imagine there's even still a video online on YouTube somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's there. I was in the last 200 for Wipeout Canada. Remember the show Wipeout Canada?
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine it was similar to that. They had like 20,000
Yeah.
people applying, and I
Yeah.
was in the last 200. So I imagine it was something like that.
Exactly. Yes. So that's what it was. So I
Did they say it has to be a little dog? Because no, Toto could be like German Shepherd.
Yeah, they wanted somebody as small as possible, under 10 pounds, because she's going to be carried a lot by different characters. So I sent a video for her. I sent her measurements.
How much does Riley weigh?
About 5 pounds, but with all the treats they've been giving her, I would say 7 pounds now. They give her a lot of treats. They love her.
Nice.
Off or on stage, they're giving her treats.
So they say you're coming in.
So
or
they
they
said,
want a
"Can you
video.
come in?"
Video.
Yeah, I sent in the video. They loved the video.
I'm assuming like they had whatever number you said, and then videos, and then they keep breaking it down to smaller numbers.
Yes, they did. About 50 came in for audition. So we went in for audition, and it was a large dressing ballet type of studio in the basement of the theater.
Were
where they
there other
practice.
dogs there when she
No,
was there?
No, they only bring in one dog at a time.
yeah.
And the whole cast was standing
It's too
around
bad
in a
because
circle.
all the other dogs probably would have been freaking out, and she would have been the only calm one because she's so used to that here.
Exactly, exactly. Well, they had dogs there that barked the whole time and was growling and aggressive, and they're like, "She's cute, but right size, but no."
You
know?
built up a relationship with the actual actors in it, yes?
Now I do.
Of course,
Now
yeah.
I have.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, did they tell you some of the horror
did.
stories? Like,
Yes.
I picked up this dog and he went to nip
Yes.
me.
So she went
I'd like
in.
to see the outtakes.
I know. I would like. They have told me stories. So she went in at that casting call room, and the whole entire cast is there. And
I think you told me they didn't want you there at first.
yes, so
Or something. Or am I going ahead of the
going
game?
ahead of the
Okay,
game,
let's
yeah.
not go ahead. I'm
So
stupid.
this is just the casting call, and they're like, "Where's your dog?" I'm like, "Oh, she's in my bag. I don't want her to get tired." So I let her out, and as soon as she came out, she just ran to everybody and started licking them, kisses, hugs. Tail was wagging. So she loved everybody. I released her to go. And then they're like, "Okay, we like her temperament. Let's start dancing." So like 20 casts were dancing and singing and holding her and passing her around. And she was so calm, and she was just like looking at everybody, and they're like, "Oh, we want her."
I don't want to keep patting Beyond the Leash's back, but mingled healing.
Yes.
She is so used to that. Yes.
Yes.
That to me, because I don't know if anybody listening understands. Like in the next levels, we do sometimes half the class is mingled healing, which is just like going through a crowd in Toronto, and
Yes.
she's literally.
Yeah.
I think she's the smallest dog in the entire advanced class. Yes.
Yes, I
Like-
think so right now.
I'm trying to think if there's any other ones.
The little Chihuahua.
Yeah, they're about the
Christine's
same
dog,
size. Yeah, they're about the
Yeah.
same size.
Yeah.
But I'd say it's like 70% massive dogs, and they're all walking through her and around
Exactly.
her.
So
She's very used to that.
Your obedience work is 90% her success in this play, because there's so much distraction, there's so much loud noises, and nothing faces her.
Nice.
So I'm really happy with that.
Now, when they said, "Oh, we like her temperament, we like this," did you show off a little bit of the
Of
obedience?
course, that's the first thing I did. I
Did
had
they
to
ask
show
you to, or
them.
did you just go, "Fuck, I'm going to show them all their
No,
stuff"?
I just told them, I just want to show you what she can do. And I showed them your sit, down, stand, come to front sit, foos, come to my side. And she listened, and they're like, wow.
Did you do a drop on recall?
Yes.
Because she's a superstar
Yes.
at that one.
I did all that. And
I
they
bet
were
you
impressed.
that was it right there.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
"She's the best dog. That's
Yeah.
it. Let's take her."
And then right after the audition call, they said, "Okay, we really love her. good job. We'll let you know. I'm like, okay. And then
I thought they would have begged you to go
an
in right
hour
there.
later, I haven't even gone home yet. I was still in the car. They're like, it's not just the director who chose her. The entire cast had to choose her. Had to choose who they want to work with.
Yeah, of course.
Because, like I said, 11 characters are holding her and passing her around.
Oh, yeah.
So
I mean,
they wanted to make sure that
The
that
one
they like
video
her.
you sent me is they were literally passing her back and forth. Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, so like within the hour, and then he told me the scheduling. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. And then he told me the how much he's paying me, and my mouth dropped on the phone. I didn't expect to get paid.
Yeah, you were probably just doing it for fun.
I was just doing it for fun, for
Five
experience.
$5,000 is not like a lot for that amount of
No.
time, but I would do that just for fun for my dog to be a star. If I would have done it for free,
Exactly.
that's
We
probably what
wanted-
you would have said to them.
exactly.
Now you
But I
just bought me a
didn't.
free vacation.
Yeah, so we wanted to get the experience, of what it's like to be on stage and me backstage.
Now, before we go any further, I want to say one thing that I even said to Jesse. I was so mad, and then I got better. I got better after. I went there, and the first thing they're doing is handing out the programs. And right away, I look, and there's all the actors and who they are, and I'm looking for Riley, and I'm like, they left her out. There's no Riley. And then, if we look at our screen, when the play started, but her name was the biggest.
Yes. Everybody had to
Let's look
share
at the
a
screen.
name
So
except her.
So
and
as the
Dorothy.
credits are coming, because it's a live play, but they got the screen in the back, and that's where they put all the special effects type stuff, which was pretty impressive to me. And then I'm looking, I was kind of disappointed she wasn't in the program, but that there, huge, she was the biggest name out of all the
Yes.
actors, with Riley as Toto, and me and Jesse both went, woo! Yeah.
I heard that from backstage. They told me, because I asked, how come Riley's not in there? I sent you all her credentials and her pictures. And they said they printed it 2 months before they hired her. I'm like,
Well, that was pretty cool seeing that on the big screen. We all.
Oh, yeah.
That I was cheering for her so much. It was a couple beside me. Do you know that dog up there? I go, yeah. I showed him my shirt and Beyond the Leash. I go, yeah, we trained that dog at our school. So we were all happy. So was there, like, I don't know, that, like I said, I was so impressed. Luna's mom, we were just talking. It's her birthday today, a day before mine.
yes, right.
And I said, what are you doing? And they go, we're going to Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm like, the movie? What do you mean? No, there's a Mrs. Doubtfire play right now. You know what I said? You know what I said to him? Her husband? I said, if you would have told me that a month ago, I would have said, you're going to a play, Mrs. Doubtfire. Now that I went to go see this play, I'm like, can I come too? I know it's her birthday, but can I come too? So it actually, like, I was so surprised by Riley was awesome, but everybody was awesome in
They're
that play.
all amazing.
I would have went to see that 4 times if I knew I would have liked it. I just saw it almost at the end of the run.
Yeah, no, all the actors, they have so much experience. They've done
Now-
Rocky Horror, everything.
How much is the rehearsals before? I'm imagining, especially for the actors, it's weeks of practice, yes?
Yes.
Because it wasn't like Mervish Theater, but it wasn't no high school play either. It was pretty high level. Like, I was so impressed. Oh, and what did you say? They said most of the actors do the major roles, but
Most of them,
the producer of the actual play owns that building.
yes, or he's a partner to that.
Partner for that building, or so he's connected to that
Yes,
building
and
somehow.
that's why he does it.
So he would put it there, but
Yeah.
why? He's got free rent at this theater. Why not?
Exactly.
you can make your money back.
Yeah.
So how long? Do you know how long the actors had to
Yeah, they
practice
started
for?
in September. I asked them. They started in September. You know how long Riley was given? 5 days before opening night. 5 days of technical rehearsal. So opening night, I was a nervous wreck all day. I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. And Riley picked up on it. She wouldn't even take a treat. Didn't eat all day. So I was so worried. So my stomach was turning. We walked in the theater, and she gave me that look like, I got this, Mom. And she performed so beautifully. And I was backstage crying because she was so good. And I thought, oh, my gosh, like tears of joy,
Yeah.
tears of pride. I
Yeah.
was so proud of her.
And I could see everybody, the whole cast loved her.
Yes.
Yeah, they were all. So you only had 5 days of practice. Now they already kind of. I wonder if they were working with like dummy dogs or.
No, they had. I was told that they had a dog started with them in September, and 2 weeks before opening night, they dropped out. So like she dropped out, broke the contract, and
Yeah.
left. But they said that dog was never as good as Riley.
You
was
think
shaking
about-
the whole time.
You think about dogs in any kind of acting role as far as movies, film, TV. There's a famous dog trainer, not famous, but she's kind of like me, and she used to have a school here, and she moved because now she's the trainer on Hudson and Rex. That's her job now.
Wow.
Now, that's easier because if a dog fucks up when you're filming,
Yeah.
cut, and you just start over again. There's no
Exactly.
cut here.
Nope.
There's no cut.
Nope.
Somebody falls down, she jumps out of the basket and runs away in the wrong direction. She barks in the wrong time. There's no cut.
Exactly.
I didn't hear a peep out of her once the
Nope,
whole time.
She was so good. Yeah.
Oh, I did hear one, but I think that was a recorded bark, wasn't it?
Yes. So they did record her bark.
Right at the end when
She has.
when Dorothy came back and then they're looking for her in the real world again.
Yeah.
If you know Wizard of Oz, when she comes back to the real Kansas, I heard bar bar bar, and that's when they knew. Oh,
Yes.
Toto, and then they found her.
Yes,
so
there
that
was actually 3 barks, so it's her cue
Yeah.
that she knows, and my cue because I'm backstage with holding her.
Yeah.
That it's time for her to go on. So the bark means it's time to come on, and yeah, I had to show her, teach her each of the cast's name, and she picks up names really quick. This is Dorothy. This is Lion. This is Scarecrow. Like the first day I did that. So when I was backstage and she has to enter, she has 4 entrances on her own. I would just say, "Go to Dorothy," or whisper to her, and she'll go running to Dorothy.
Did you have anything they asked you to do you were a little worried about?
I did. I had to negotiate the contract a bit. Her animal actor contract. They wanted her to jump off the basket from the bike. And I'm like, no, that's too high. I'm sorry.
Maybe for her little legs, yeah.
They didn't want me there the entire time. But I saw how busy the guy who was supposed to take care of her is. He takes care of everybody.
Yeah.
She would be miserable if I wasn't back there. So I had to negotiate that I want to be back there, taking care of her needs when she's off stage. And at the end, they were so happy.
I noticed they were pretty smart with it. Like, if she wasn't in Dorothy's arms or one of the cast members' arms or walking beside them, she was in the basket. But then there was some scenes where I'm like, I don't think she's in the basket. But because Dorothy's running around. And,
Yes, so that's...
and I'm sure there was some scenes where, although she's only 7 pounds, that'd be a long time to hold a
Yes.
dog in a basket. So.
Exactly. There's a lot of scenes where Dorothy has a replica of Riley, a stuffed animal that's in the basket, because they're jumping around
The ones where they're
and they're swinging the basket.
Yeah.
So I had to
know.
negotiate
Actually,
that.
a couple of those times I go, is Riley in there? That'd be scary if she's flying around like that.
Yeah, so I had to, kind of say no. She can't be on that basket during that thing. And when there's like 20 people on stage, I don't want her to get stepped on. So it's a lot of negotiating.
Okay, let's watch a little bit more, and we have to be quiet here because I got to open up. For some reason, when I set this up as a camera, the volume only comes on the camera if Chat GPT is open. I don't understand it. Again, I came here an hour early to try and figure this out. But this machine only likes certain format videos, and you have to convert them to that format. I have no clue. I train dogs, and I pick up things. It's the extent of my talent. Riley might have more talent than I do. So we're going to go to Chat GPT, and I'm going to open up that, and then we're going to play one of the videos. I don't know if I have them in any order of any kind. So let me open up her first.
Give me the dog. What are you going to do with Toto? Tonight we feast on Btl Dog. Oh, it's all right, my dear. It's a private joke. We will give him a revolting with an apple in its mouth. Yes. Put him in the basket.
Where are you taking him? Why can't he stay with me?
Because the raging, roaring river is some ways off. Is he a water breathe?
I think there's a lot of dogs in this world. Let's go back to here. So that was the Wicked Witch scene. And you
Yes.
said out of all the cast members, she really loved the Wicked Witch for some reason.
She did.
Like she had a affinity with her.
Yeah, the
Which-
Wicked Witch and Dorothy. You just missed her escape scene where she jumps out of the basket.
I can go back to that. I can go back, but I think Chat GTP shut itself off, so the volume went off. Hang on.
That's the one part where she has to run out of backstage to escape the flying monkey and the Wicked Witch.
You might hear Chat GTP's talk, but whatever. Who cares? Just ignore her.
No worries. I'm here to chat in whatever form works for you. If you just want to keep it casual or not worried about the talking part, that's totally fine. Just let me know what's on your mind.
Surround him in the deepest pond of the river and drown him.
You can have the ruby slippers yourself. I don't want them. Just give me back Toto.
I didn't have it on. We have to go back, and we're gonna listen to Chat again.
Why can't he sing to me?
Absolutely. We can rewind a bit. If there's something specific you want to revisit or listen to again, just let me know and I'll help you out with it.
He soon will be if you don't hand over those ruby slippers.
But the good witch of the north told me not to.
Very well. Surround him in the deepest pond of the river and drown him.
You can have the ruby slippers yourself. I don't want them. Just give me back Toto.
There's a good little girl. You see reasons.
That was great. So that's just one scene there.
And that's where your hand signals come in.
Oh, so
I
you're.
had to use hand signal for her.
Yeah.
She was.
There was a few times where I don't think the crowd would have noticed, but I could tell she's in the basket and she's got her head off stage. I know she's just staring at
Yes,
you.
I'm saying, look, because I need her to know which direction to jump out of the basket and.
Something I noticed right there, even Nico, who I think is one of the best trained dogs in the world, that fucking monkey there. We went to the original, and we didn't do it this year. I think someone else organized it, so they didn't call us or whatever. I don't know. But we did the Mississauga Santa Claus parades 2 years in a row. And the first year, I didn't know this, but Nico was terrified of mascots. Oh. He would have, like, not now, but at the time, I wonder how many dogs went for the auditions and just couldn't be around people in costumes.
Exactly. And in the audition, there was no costumes. They were just normal people. That's where when we went to technical rehearsal, that's when they were all in costumes and lighting and sounds and loud sounds and screaming. There's a lot of yelling, scary scenes.
Now you're doing, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 shows a weekend, and it's going for 7 weeks.
Yeah, so we have our last weekend is this weekend in Toronto, and then we travel to Collingwood, and we're performing at the Gaiety Theatre.
Unfortunately, this isn't going to come out till next week. It would have been
know.
nice if it would have came out.
Well, Collingwood's only a week and a half.
Well, everybody go skiing.
Hour and a half.
Go skiing for the weekend and go see Riley.
Yeah.
Go see Toto. And I don't even call her Riley in the class anymore. I call her Toto, which actually helps for me. People don't understand. I don't make up these nicknames just to be fun. I make up the nicknames because if I say Benson, he looks at me and he doesn't look at his mom.
Yeah.
So I call him Spaghetti, and I used to call her Booties. Now she's Toto, because I find when the trainer says the name, it takes away some of the. It shouldn't matter, but it does. So that's why I like the nickname. So she is now Toto. I was going to say something else. Oh, so over that time, did you notice either from her or just in general? Hey, tonight's show was a lot better than yesterday's.
Yes.
Did-
It gets better and better each week.
Yeah. But were there some days you could tell, like maybe even Riley was off, or the actors were off,
The
or
last show, Sunday at 4 p.m.,
they've
the
had
whole
enough.
cast is exhausted. She's exhausted. So instead of running to Dorothy on all her entrances, she walks. Right? It's only on that last show.
I imagine their energy levels as a group is just
The whole
lower.
group is
You,
tired.
you know what I thought, and I don't think these videos do it justice from being there. I don't think they do.
No, it's so
Like my
colorful.
jaw was on the floor. How good the singing was, and even I'm like, how are they going to make the Wizard of Oz be on stage? But even when they dimmed the lights and they had the background, and some guy in a black suit came out with a house on a pole,
Yeah.
and he's spinning it, you can see
Yeah.
him, but you get that
That effect.
ambiance, that effect, and the monkeys going around. It looks like everything's flying around in the tornado. I was like, That's pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah.
I don't know what the production of that would be, but it wasn't like a small production at all. Like,
The
what
theater
is
sitting
it? Sits 300-400?
300.
Seemed bigger
the
than
stage
that.
is big, but the seating is only for 300.
Which
But-
is actually nice because it makes it a little more. If you're in the balcony at
You
Mervish Theater, you're 8 miles away.
You have a beautiful view from
What's
wherever.
we might as well say that. What's the name of the theater?
Al Green Theater.
Al Green Theater, and
It's Spadina and Bloor.
yeah. You know what I found was weird? We had lots of parking.
Yeah, because in downtown Toronto, everybody TTCs it and bus and shuttles.
I was like, and then the funny thing is, this had nothing to do with Toto in the play. Me and Jesse are like, we can go out and eat first. I'm like, why don't we just eat here? And then because we have to park twice now. And then we wanted an Osmos because I was trying to eat someone healthy. And we parked at Osmos, went to Osmos. And then there's a shawarma place right beside them. I go, we could have just came here and went to that shawarma place. Why not? So this one I'm going to show is just a picture because I want to show the whole cast on this one. So let me try and blow this up as best as I can. I don't know. Okay, now I'm not going to have the rest of my phone in it. I love this picture. I don't know. Did you take this picture? Was this part of their... can you see it on the screen there?
I can see it. I think Stephanie took that picture.
Oh, really? When she was there?
When
She
she
was there a
went,
couple
yeah.
weeks before
Yeah.
me? Now, I'm telling you right now, I don't want to say the Tin Man wasn't, because he was too, but the Scarecrow, to me, and I went home and watched the movie like 2 nights later. The original 1939 or whatever the hell it was made, I watched the original 2 days later. Scarecrow was better than the Scarecrow in the actual movie.
Yeah, he was amazing. The way his body moves, it's like so liquidy, very like
Just
he was
everything
amazing.
about him, and the lion was also better than the lion in the real
Yes.
thing. Like just his attitude and his singing, and it was more. I don't want to say it seemed more the part. So there's
Yeah.
Riley in Dorothy's arms there.
You gotta show the 41-second video of Riley and the lion. It's just so cute. You
Yeah,
can
I got that
see
here.
how calm she is.
Okay, we'll go right to there since we're already here. Oh, I got to open chat though again, or else we're not going to hear it. Everybody's going to see what's on my phone. Nothing spectacular is on my phone. Can you go back to voice? There's no other way to do this right now, or the volume wouldn't come up. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay, she's going to talk. We're going to ignore her.
Totally fine by me. You can just chat however you like, and I'll just roll with it. So go ahead and let me know what you need, and we'll keep things rolling.
Okay, so this is the 41-second one we wanted.
Got it. The 41-second one is the one we're focusing on. If there's anything specific you want to do with it, like re-listen to a part of it, break it down, or do something else, just let me know, and we'll dive in.
My father, he took me up to the top of a tall mountain and waved his paw and said, "One day, son, all this will be yours." I was terrified. Why's that?
I'm scared of heights. Oh, well, it's all right now. The wizard will fix everything.
Well, at least you'll be safe if I'm traveling with you.
How's that?
Well, no self-respecting wild animal will come anywhere near me. Said Orion. Oh, the rod of Orion.
So I'm looking at that right there, and man, like all the noises. Let me shut up, chat, before she comes in and talks. All those noises, like even that when he like he's pulling her pretty fast.
Yeah.
Was she a little bit scared on the first one, or she was that look like yeah, okay, he's gonna throw. It's almost like she knew what was coming.
Yeah, no.
Because I went after Christmas, so it's already been running for 3-4 weeks by the time I got there.
She was shaking at the first technical rehearsal, the first day of the 5-day technical rehearsal. So Dorothy was like, she's shaking. I'm like, oh, that's okay. She'll get used to it. And then by the next day, everything was perfect for her. Like she wasn't scared. And now she's like not scared at all. And what's so cute is like, she's either sleeping on my lap and I'm backstage watching the show, getting ready for her to go on. and she knows exactly when she's gonna go on because she's sleeping.
I imagine-
And she hears the last song, and she stands up. She's like wiggling her tail 'cause she knows she's about to go on.
I imagine at this point you could go home and say the script word for
Oh, yeah.
word.
Yeah.
You've watched 80 of them already.
Yes, and I love it. I can't get tired of it.
Oh, it's so good. It's so
The
good.
singing is so good. The visuals are so good.
I honestly expected a high school play type thing where you're like, good job, you know, because it's your kid up there, you know what I mean? But they were fucking talented people.
They were, like I said, these actors play for Mervish, for
The only
Pantages
thing
Theater.
I wish, and probably could have asked you, and it probably would have been okay. I should have asked you. Can't go back in time now. I wish I would have got a picture with her with them in costume.
Yeah, that will be difficult
Yeah.
because they go through so many costume changes.
Yeah, and you could see they wanted out of there. That was their
And
second
there's
show.
they have an hour in between shows. Enough to just
And-
grab a drink
And you
change.
saw the lion right there. That's not a little bit of makeup.
No.
It's probably 45 minutes in a chair at least, maybe
But
longer.
they're experts. They can
Yeah.
do it in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
They change that fast. But yeah, it would be great, but it's very difficult to get pictures with them. My original picture, the one that says Wizard of Oz that I gave you,
Yeah.
I was lucky to get that with all of them in between, right after the one show.
Did you see where I hung that up?
No, I haven't. I gotta
It's right
see.
behind my desk out where the
Yay.
training floor is.
I gotta see that.
The stick bar, what do you call those things? The
The board?
board, the cork board,
Cork.
cork board. It's right above there.
Yay, can't wait to
When
see it.
Riley I said, do I get her autograph? And you said, yeah, you can. And I thought you were joking. And I show up and you go, Riley's got a surprise for you. And it's a framed picture of the cast with her. And it's literally it's got her paw print on there and it says, to Eric. It was pretty cute. One more thing I want to show for her, because I don't know if this was every show, and it maybe it been. The video of Riley coming out when she does her last, Dorothy does her last, I don't know what you call that.
Bow?
Bow, whatever. The curtsy or the final and after it's over, everybody comes out and they get a
Yes.
clap for every cast member. They were so good. Where is that video? Okay, so this one here. So I'm going to I want you to notice, and when I was there, for sure, maybe I helped because I was cheering for her. They all got cheers. They were all amazing. But then when she holds up Riley, the crowd was louder than they were for the rest of the whole thing.
She gets the loudest applause.
She got the loudest
Pretty much
applause out of everybody.
It pretty much every show.
So we're going to show this. Let me open chat first, and we won't say anything because then chat's a pain in the butt. I think it was even louder when I was there.
Yeah.
Let me close chat.
And she has a star fans outside.
I was
the
just
theater.
proud. I know it wasn't, honestly, it wasn't a whole lot of our training, but she probably got the part partially because of how well her obedience is.
Yes.
And how calm she is around all this stuff, which
Yes.
it's not like she was there doing sit down, stay, he'll come. And she probably is more impressive out in Oakville Square when we have I think more people are cheering for her there. She gets the biggest cheers out now in Port Credit at Snug Harbor and stuff. She gets the biggest cheers there too.
Yeah, no. Well, all your training.
Remember
is
the
huge.
Blue Jay game one?
Yes.
I
Yes. Mm-hmm.
remember filming that one. There was literally 5,000 people watching, and she went boom and down, and everybody went, hey. So she gets big cheers. I was proud as a dog trainer, though.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's her
Yeah,
success
especially-
has contributed to you. She owes you everything.
When those people said, "Do you know the dog or something?" I go, "Yeah," and I showed that I was wearing. We were both wearing Beyond the Leash hoodies, and I said, "Yeah, she trains at my school," and they're like, "Oh, that's awesome!" And the kids behind us were asking about her, all after they found that out. So that was pretty cool.
Yes.
So, one of my last questions is, now that you've had this experience, and she now has a resume, are you going to try to apply for other things, commercials?
If if I don't know about commercials, if anything comes up, I hear about it. I'm not going to go chasing after it.
I would.
Then
What do you mean?
But we did get approached 'cause after each show.
Oh, I didn't even know this.
After each show, after the last show of each night, I go out for the kids because they want pictures with her. Like they're all waiting. Kids are and adults are waiting, and they're so happy to take to see her, meet her, and have pictures. So I always bring her there for the kids. And a producer for a dog TV show that she produced, Dogs of 911. She loved Riley, and she says she wants to do a TV show on her.
Oh, nice.
So we'll see if anything comes out of that.
Commercials would be like my friend of mine from Niagara. He's like a plumber in some Cascade commercial, and then he's like eating at Subway. He's in all kinds of commercials, and that's his living. He makes a really good living. So,
well, this just kind of stumbled on us because a friend of mine told me about it. But now maybe I should start searching for opportunities.
you should get her an agent. Mm-hmm. They're always looking for, because it's hard to film animals. It's hard.
True, yeah.
I mean, they're all going to screw up, and Riley's not going to screw up at all.
No, it's all your training, all your distraction training, your hand training, which came in, your hand signals came in. That's pretty much what I use backstage. Look at me, come, but without the voice because you can't talk back there. There's mics back there.
Oh, yeah. It's the mics pick up everything.
But
there.
yeah, point to
And
Dorothy,
none of those videos showed it, but some of the scenes with the tornado and when that first monkey came out, it's scary loud and it's
scary.
rumbly music.
Yeah.
You could even feel the sheets shake a little bit sometimes. I'm like,
and even the lion, the scarecrow, the Tin Man, they're always like, ah!
yeah, and there's
They're holding her, and she kind of just looks at them.
and she probably knew exactly what screams were coming by week 3.
She's memorized the whole play already and knows when she's about to come up.
Okay, that is pretty awesome.
Thank you so much
Anything
for having
to add?
us. Well, thank you so much for all your great training.
You did
This
it.
is what-
You did it all. I just showed you how to
thank
do it.
you.
That's all the owners train their dog. I just showed them how.
Well, I wouldn't have known how to do it if you didn't show us.
So we always finish this podcast with this interesting. It's a calendar. This one's beat up. We got another one for when this one goes. 365 days, and it's got these little interesting facts and tidbits about dogs. And I usually just pick them out, but I wanted to find one that was kind of related to this actual podcast we're doing. So I went through 3 or 4. I go, oh, that one's perfect. So I usually just kind of pick these as we go. It's not trivia. It's just interesting facts about dogs. Some of them are boring. Some of them are kind of cool. Some of them you go to Google, and I want to look that up. So this one here, it's kind of related. Cujo, a 1981 novel by Stephen King about a furious Saint Bernard, won the British Fantasy Award in 1982 and it was made into a film in 1983. 5 Saint Bernards portrayed the role as the dog in the movie, as well as 1 mechanical head and 1 guy in a dog costume. Oh my gosh. We only needed 1 Riley. Oh, wait, we needed 2 actually, because he did have this stuffed animal in the basket. So they needed 6. We only needed 2 for Riley.
Exactly.
So that's pretty. But again, those Saint Bernards screw up, cut, and then they get, if he's not having a good day, get the other Saint Bernard. There was 5 of them.
Oh, my goodness.
Couldn't do that with this.
Nope.
She had to be bang on all the time.
Exactly.
Are you guys planning like a end of show party for the whole cast and everything? Do they do that? I imagine they do that kind of thing, don't they?
They
A
probably-
wrap up party?
Yeah, they probably will at Collingwood.
Yeah.
We have the whole theater to ourselves afterwards.
I imagine when you're done that, everybody's got to hug and cry, and they're not going to see each other. They work so hard together for so long.
Exactly.
I want to look up these people and see if there were anything else I can find.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
They were really cool.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for doing this, Joni.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for bringing
Eric.
Riley to be on the leash. She's awesome.
Thank you.
Pick her up and put her to the camera one time. Little Riley. He's a good girl. No, the camera's over here. Yep, there you go.
There you go.
Okay, that was pretty cool. And maybe we'll bring Riley on again. We'll talk about your first dog trainer.
Sounds good.
That one would be a little bit bad, though, but whatever. Okay, thanks for doing this, Joni. Thanks for doing this, Riley. Are you coming to class now?
Of course.
Oh, you're always working.
Oh,
You're retired.
I'm
She's
retired.
working. She's working.
She loves it though.
Yeah, she does. Okay, thanks for doing this, Joni. We will see you next time.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the Beyond the Leash podcast. We hope you learned something valuable today. For more information or to connect with Eric, check us out at beyondtheleash.ca. We'll see you next time.